Good evening and welcome to my study. My name is Ron. I'm your host, and it's my pleasure to share a daily devotional with you. Something to chew on, to meditate on. Something to keep us in the Word, wisdom, understanding. Yeah. And we are having our last look at Micah tonight. We're in chapter 7. Let's have a look at the first few verses of chapter 7. How miserable I am. I feel like the fruit picker after the harvest who can find nothing to eat, not a cluster of grapes or a single early fig can be found to satisfy my hunger. The godly people have all disappeared. Not one honest person is left on the earth. They are all murderers, setting traps even for their own brothers. Both their hands are equally skilled at doing evil. Officials and judges alike demand bribes. The people with influence get what they want, and together they scheme to twist justice. When I read that, I think back to the book of Solomon, where he talks about that there's nothing new under the sun. What is happening now has happened before. And if you look around, if you're not living under a rock, you'll know that what I just read is all that stuff is happening today. There's definitely a justice system for you and me, and a totally different one for the elite. And they do twist justice. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Very depressing, that little bit of reading there. But let's look at the end of chapter 7, which makes me feel much better. Where is another God like you, who pardons the guilt of the remnant, overlooking the sins of his special people? You will not stay angry with your people forever, because you delight in showing unfailing love. Once again, you will have compassion on us. You will trample our sins under your feet and throw them into the depths of the ocean. You will show us your faithfulness and unfailing love, as you promised to our ancestors Abraham and Jacob long ago. Oh, that warms my heart, let me tell you what. Again and again here in these major prophets and minor prophets, we hear about God's unfailing love and that he delights in showing us that, showing us his unfailing love. That is a nice thing to meditate on. Yeah. You all have a good night, God willing. We'll see you tomorrow. And we're also having our last look at the first two verses of the whole armor of God, Ephesians 6:14 and 15. Tomorrow we'll add a new verse. Y'all have a good night.